Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome. My name, of course, is Nomad Potato. Welcome back to Dream Engine's Nomad Cities. That's right. We're back, and things are looking good. Actually, things are looking very, very good. We have touched down here fairly recently, and we're still in the process of refining and developing the area. Certainly, getting on top of our power seems to me to be a top priority. And we can get on top of our power if only this power generator is able to get all of the tar buckets that it needs. Now that we've got this tar thingy set up, we should be able to even this out. I'm pretty convinced that everything should be okay. We are somewhat out of food, but I think that I fixed that during the last episode. Certainly, I'd be hoping. There is a raid that is going to come in. Do we have the resources to maybe build a wall here? I'm assuming that they're going to come down this way, although they could come down this way. I don't know. Let's build a wall. Let's build a wall here. Let's get this area set up as a defensive zone in the first instance, because this was where the raid came from last time, if I'm not mistaken. So it would be really good to proactively build up over here. That's a pretty decent defense. Let's get a wall. There we go. Over there, too. And then there's also another wall, which we could probably get over here. But I doubt that they're going to come down this way. I don't know. We'll keep an eye on things. We'll keep an eye on things. Food is still an issue, but we will address that. We will address that a little bit later on. Okay, where are they gonna go? They're gonna come down. They are gonna come down this way. Okay, excellent. That's brilliant. Let's ensure that we are here to help deal damage as well. There we go. I don't think that we're gonna have any issues. I say that. We're gonna lose one turret, but I'm actually quite okay with that. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And build the turret back in just a second. Man, how on earth is flux such a problem? I really don't get it. I don't understand. When all we need to do is, oh, that is a big boy. That is a big boy right there. Keep on keeping on. There we go. Easy peasy. Oh, we didn't even lose the second turret. Oh, brilliant. Cracking. All right, I can venture out into the unknown a little bit. We got a lot of stuff that we want to do, actually, over here. So, I say over here, I mean in general, on this level. Excuse me? There we go. Get dunked on. Get dunked on. Just in general, our defenses need to become way better. Our power situation needs to become better. Our food production needs to get just a smidgen better. We're close to getting it to where I want to be, but it's not quite there. Yeah, what should we upgrade first? Honestly, upgrading this is a priority. Let's get that done. That's going to give us just a little bit more. Let's get this per potato farm upgraded, which requires flux, which we should have in absolute abundance, I believe. I believe we should. And again, if we're able to maintain 100% power production or 100% tar production to both of these buildings right here, then we should be just grand. Flux production should be fine. And as long as we're able to maintain everything, then we're all good. Let's get some research done, shall we? Repeating crossbow. I have already got a Starwood crossbow. Jack Mechaton. I kind of like the idea of that, to be honest. Let's work on that. And we also have a free expansion, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, we do have a free expansion, and we're going to expand out here, because why the heck not, eh? Cool. We should really think about expanding more. I really like that idea. It's a very good thing to do. A very good thing to do indeed. Okay, power is now sorted, which is excellent news. Research is on the go. I'm actually going to get another power generator, probably. Maybe just a basic power generator this time. Maybe just a basic power generator if we have the space for it, which we absolutely do. That should keep things pretty for just a little while longer, which is kind of what we need. Okay, next thing that we probably want to do is, I guess, upgrade this tar extractor. If we upgrade this tar extractor, then that means that, that these flux vats are hopefully going to get a little bit more of a consistent... supply. Power usage is still a little bit high, but that is fine. That is absolutely a-okay with me. These potato farms are ready to be upgraded pretty shortly. We've got a whole bunch of bloodwood that's coming in right now. Ideally needs a little bit more, but that's fine. We need to start producing some copper ingots. We need to build a resource drop. We need to produce some fuel. I think that we can do all of those things. We also need to get another floaty thingy on the city, I guess. Let's get it over here. Yeah, we're actually super close to making this happen. We need 150 flux, and I truthfully don't think that that's going to be too difficult to do at all. Let's get this flux vat upgraded. There we go. Let's get you moved over to Star Tar Flux. And let's get something like that. There we go. And this should mean that we're going to get a huge amount of additional flux, which is kind of what we're after. Because the only way to increase the per potato production is to upgrade. We basically just do not have the space for more per potato farms, unfortunately. We're kind of stuck on that front. Okay, have I made a mistake here? No, I haven't. Cool. Okay. Also, we need to go back to that ruin. Because there was a ruin, if you can recall, which there we go. Destroy this. There was a ruin which allowed us to make some fuel. Actually, man, this crossbow is actually ridiculously good. It's just a bit of a shame about the fire rates. There we go. Group up. Nice. Even my fists of steel are quite good. My fists of starwood, or whatever the heck it's called. Okay, just exploring a little bit, seeing if there's anything else of real value down here. Doesn't look like there is. Head back to base. Power situation is now looking a little bit more secure, which is grand. Food is still a little bit sketchy, but that's okay. We'll slowly but surely get a few additional upgrades. There we go. Hit that upgrade, and we'll get this upgrade very, very shortly indeed. Potatopolis is sitting at a lovely 118. A lovely population of 118, actually. Yep, very, very chuffed with that. I don't think that there are really any issues at present. It all looks pretty good to me. Let's go get some copper. Let's go get some copper. Let's see what we can do with copper. I am very, very interested. Threat level is increased. Also, this featherstone is out, which is fine. There we go. Destroy, destroy. There we go. Oh man, you love to see it when the combo hits just right, eh? Boom, boom. There we go. Okay, let's build this. Build a gatherer here, and just tack this on to the existing roots. And what do you know, that should sort us out for featherstone for a wee while to come. Because we do still need it, believe it or not. We do still need it. Let's get a crystal miner in here. Excellent. Oh, wait, this isn't copper. This isn't copper, this is crystal. What the heck are we doing with crystal, then? What the heck are we doing with crystal? I thought that was copper. That's a slightly embarrassing situation. Hold up. What do we actually need the crystal for? The crystal is for feather crystal, right? Yeah, okay. Okay, so we can move you over to feather crystal. Because this is a stoneworker level 2, of course. Right. I don't really know if this is going to be worth getting, but sure, we'll do it nonetheless. Okay, so it's a little bit complicated. It's a little bit higgledy-piggledy, but we can just about manage, I think. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, is copper a resource here? Copper is not a resource. Copper is not a resource at all, as far as I'm aware. All right, fine, no worries. Man, we need way more upgrade points than we have. That is a depressingly large number of upgrade points that we are after, and we barely have any of them. There's no way that I can upgrade the Bloodwood Cutter, unfortunately. I would dearly love a way to increase my Bloodwood supply. Let me just quickly make a couple of these makeshift repair kits so that I'm going into a brand new area with a little bit more security than I currently have. That's something over there. Oh, that was a good one. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Love to see it. Heal, just to be on the safe side. Excellent. There's a lot of loot that we're getting from this process, but I don't exactly love doing it. Much rather be automating, but it is kind of important that we discover exactly what the heck's going on in any given area, because I could really do with more Bloodwood. My goodness. That chump hits hard. Okay, more resources, always good. There's a raid coming from up top here. We're gonna lose our Bloodwood thingy unless we decide to defend it. Jack Meckington has been unlocked. That's a good opportunity, perhaps, for a decoy. Right. Tesla Tower. Sure. You've got to come this way, right? You've got to come this way. If you don't come this way, I will be shocked. Tuck that in there. Tuck that in there. Tuck that in there. And tuck this in here if we can manage. There we go. Now we're talking. Okay. Pulp a repair kit. I feel like that's a sensible thing to do. How do we make fuel? A glueberry farm? I kind of like the idea of a glueberry farm. Let's go Cactus Collector, then let's go Glueberry Farm. Sure. Cactus Meal. Sure, and then also Carbonite too. Okay. This is gonna be interesting. I'm curious to see if this ends up working out, but the Drep are deciding to attack, so come at me. Come the heck at me. Yep. I'm gonna get some early pot shots on them, so I can do my bit. My goodness, look at the size of these enemies. Okay, they might make it through the first layer. They might even destroy a turret or two. Or they might not. They didn't even do that. Okay. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. The defenses pretty much held. There's no way that they're going to be able to get through all of these. Not with the 4 turrets and me shooting. Even the big boy is going to struggle to get through there. Wow. They're not even going to get through the defenses. Well, that's excellent, actually. I kind of built thinking that they would get through there. I didn't build a gate because I thought, oh, you know, the enemies are definitely going to get through, so I don't need to worry about that. But apparently that was just daft. Apparently we had nothing to worry about. Okay, what's going on here? What's going on? We don't have any workers at the place over there. That's okay. Let's get a upgraded house. It's going to get us enough workers to start working at the crystal deposit, which is grand. I think that we can be pretty happy with that. Let's get this thing upgraded maybe again, if it's all possible. Not really gonna happen, is it? Not really likely to. Here's an idea. Kind of like the idea of getting another power generator with tar capabilities. Also kind of like the idea of getting a little bit of an extender over here. Then extracts tar from the soil under the city. Now, here's the real question that I have. If I put down the tar extractor right on the edge over here, is that actually going to work? Is that going to give us what we're after? I am perhaps thinking that it won't. What's the priority right now? Priority right now is getting another floating device down. That is what we want to do. Hey, 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 look at that. We're getting feather crystal. That's important. Lovely, lovely stuff. We're getting feather crystal, which is important. Priority is getting a floaty device down and done. That is kind of what we're after. Maybe some more tar extractors. Man, it all takes so much freaking power to run. Is there any other method that we have of power production? Acid crystal power? I mean, maybe? It's mostly just tar power that we have at the moment. Jack Meckington? Not really. Apartments? That's kind of cool. I really like the idea of apartments. Ooh, carbon parts. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, please. That seems pretty good. That seems very, very good indeed. Yeah, put it this way. Our flux levels are unbelievably poor at the moment. We definitely need to do better on the flux front. Right. Small number of workers. That's fine. We'll fix that in just a second. But for now, we need to get this facility improved a little bit. It would be nice if we could add like one additional house too. Yeah, so move that over there. Build an additional house. That again might put a little bit of extra strain on our food, but if it does, it shouldn't be too bad. This is ready for the upgrades. Boom, boom, boom. Insufficient workers. I don't believe it. I genuinely do not believe it. Power is now sorted. Workers should be sorted imminently, which is kind of grand. Let's get you moved over here. Actually, over there. That's very efficient, actually. That feels good. That feels real good. Okay. I think that we should start keeping these things. Yeah, genuinely no reason not to, right? We should start moving more stuff onto the platform. The floaty device, we're close to getting it, so why not go for it? Okay, power we should be fine for as long as we're able to maintain. You don't need. You do need. Fine. Yeah, need a little bit more. A little bit more power. Infrastructure upgrade available. Brilliant. Let's do it. Let's freaking go. Excuse me. I bought it. Okay. Don't quite know what happened there. Did I put it into something? I don't think I put it into anything. I just bought it. Infrastructure level 6. Alright, whatever. We're working on the blueberry farm now. Cool, let's keep that up. I like the sound of that. I like the sound of that. And the power is now looking good, which is excellent. This flux vats can be upgraded to level 2. But if we were to upgrade it to level 2, it would use up all of our special wood, which is kind of a no-go at this moment in time. We still need more bloodwood, and we just don't have it, actually. We just don't have it. We don't have any bloodwood coming in. Is there any additional source of bloodwood anywhere? Might go for a little explore just to see if there is. Unfortunately, I don't think there is. And if there is, it's going to be on the wrong side of where we need it to be. Yeah. Okay. I think that we just want to evac here. Certainly feeling like an evac is not the craziest thing in the world. I don't exactly love this level. It's fine. It's okay. But there are better levels. There are better levels, for sure. Okay. Yeah, so we're still researching. That's grand. We just need more of that bloodwood stuff. Yeah. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Delete that bit of track. It's not super necessary that we supply over there. Let's just split 50-50 between normal wood production and bloodwood production. We can also craft normal wood. We can turn starwood into bloodwood. I don't want to do that. We can just make normal bloodwood planks. Upgrades, any upgrades that we particularly want to do. Upgrades to spike fist. No. Unfortunately, we don't have the acid wood. We don't even have the flux. Man, how on earth do we not have the flux? Like, that is what's crazy to me. Like, how on earth do we not have the flux, dude? At least we got power now. At least we got power, but to be fair, we only barely have power. Only barely have the power. Floating device. Yeah, fine. Okay. What about more just basic flux vats? We can't even build more basic flux vats because we don't even have the ability to upgrade houses. We could upgrade houses, but truthfully, if we're going to upgrade houses, then we need to be very, very careful that we don't put even more weight on this thing and also throw all of the good vibes that we've got from advancing our progress on the weight and farming front. We need to make sure that we don't throw that away. Okay, I'm gonna see what we actually need for fuel over here, because there is this area which I have yet to do anything with. Snipe bow, we need material components. It seems good, but not great. Expansion kit, a free expansion. This does seem nice. Old world scraps, I should probably have a look at that. Engine fuel, we can definitely build engine fuel, right? 10 engine fuel seems pretty good. Expansion kit I should also probably build. We need more old world scraps. Let's excuse me. There we go. I'll see if I can try and pick up a few more old world scraps. Uh-oh. There we go. Any additional old world scraps by any chance? There are. There we go. If I destroy these boxes here, I think that can sometimes give old world scraps. It gave a couple. Nothing major. It's a big one. Don't destroy me, please. Thank you. Yeah, okay, so no additional old world scraps, unfortunately. So it doesn't look like we're going to be getting our free expansion kit. And if we do... it won't be a big deal. You know what? I think I'll just take... Sure, just give me engine fuel. Give me engine fuel. That doesn't apparently count towards our milestone. A little bit of a disappointment there. But it certainly doesn't hurt. It absolutely doesn't hurt. It's still progress, and progress is good. Progress is good. All right, raid approaching. We gotta go and see to that. We gotta go and see to that. Okay. Now, I imagine that you're gonna be attacking from this angle again. I say again. Have you ever attacked from this angle before? Don't think you have. It's gotta be here, right? It's gotta be here. Oh my lordy. We are miles away from the base. And we have 0 flux. Oh boy, this is bad. 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 Okay, defensive line here. My goodness. How on earth is flux so difficult to come by? 25 a freaking minute? Sure as heck doesn't seem like it to me, but hey-ho. Right. You know what? Turn... Hold on. Oh, the raid's moving already, dude. Turn off. Turn off. No, keep that turned on. Turn off. Turn off. Turn off. Oh, my lordy. Keep fighting. Keep firing. Oh, my goodness gracious me. Okay, this could be... This could be highly problematic. This looks highly problematic, especially if I can't freaking find where they're coming in. Fire! Fire away! Fire away! Okay. That was the turret there. They've decided to attack. Enemies nearby! Come on! Why can I not build it? Why can I not build it? No! No! Sac de Blanc! Oh, this is not good. Oh, this is not good. I think that we're gonna have to straight up hit me with a little reload right now. Okay. That is absolutely poor performance. Okay, this is worrying. Are they already on the move? Okay, turn that off, turn that off. Yeah. I'm not even sure that we can repel this from this save point right here. There's just so many of them. There are just so freaking many of them. What am I looking for? Makeshift repair kits. Make 1. That is, of course, at the expense of... Enemies nearby, dude! Come on. Keep fighting, keep fighting, keep fighting. This is just wave 1, though, right? Like, this is just wave 1 of many? No, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I think we have to go back a little, I think we have to go back a little bit more. That's a real shame. That's a real freaking shame. I'm not a big fan of the raids. I'm not a big freaking fan of the raids. I gotta be honest. Oh, hold up. Does it save right before the raid? Wait, so it just straight up saves right before pretty much every raid? Is that it? Oh. Okay, I didn't realize that. Alright, well, I mean, look, this changes fundamentally nothing. We need to evac. We need to get out of here. We need to get out of here. Kind of need to do it maybe a little bit faster than I originally intended. There we go. And build another turret for security. Okay. I hate save scumming, but frankly, I just want to build in peace. I want to build in peace. There we go. Brilliant. Okay, so in this reality, we haven't purchased any fuel yet, but that's okay. That is a-okay. Man, I feel like the strategy is perhaps not to evacuate as quickly as we did. Right? Like the solution is to just stay a little bit longer. Hold on. There we go. The solution is to stay everywhere a little bit longer than we ended up staying. Yeah, we can get this down. Oh no, we can't get this down here. We can soon though. Okay, floating device. What do we need? We need a little bit more wood. We need to change the set up over here. Go. Get rid of this. Get rid of... Threat level increased. Yeah, I'm aware. Get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. We can maybe offload a little bit of weight here, but it doesn't particularly matter. Don't really want to upgrade the workshop, but now we're getting the crystals in, which is grand. We still maybe want to, like, sort of tweak this setup over here a little bit to increase our power supply just a smidgen. So we move the tar generator over here, and that seemed to do the trick. This is a level 1 tar generator, but it's got a add-on as well. I'm fine with these three things sharing the load of this tar generator here, this tar extractor. But to be honest, is there any reason why we can't stick this on here? No. Apart from weight, which is an obvious concern, there is no reason. Same with this, to be honest. Delete. Yeah, we gotta start thinking long term, as opposed to just, you know, abandoning the base each and every time that we start afresh. Why do that? Why not just stick some expendable stuff over the edge and then just increase our weight? Look at that. Look at that. We're actually straight up freaking ready to fly. Can you believe it? Flux is somehow negative. It absolutely shouldn't be once we get the tar generator up and running. But this is good. This is really, really good. I am very, very content with this. This is already feeling like a much better operation. It's feeling much, much smoother. Okay. So we know that there's another raid coming at some point. I mean, obviously there's another raid coming at some point. It's just one of the things that you have to expect. We basically can't put any more power generators on the vessel. That's just how it works. We basically can't put any more power generators on the vessel. So any power generators are going to have to go somewhere else. Somewhere over the side. I think that we want to get ourselves a... What is it? A couple of additional flux vents here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 flux vents is perhaps a bit much, but that's okay. Why on earth are we currently having power production issues? It's a marvelous question. I feel like we shouldn't be, but that's okay. Infrastructure upgrade available. Okay, we'll do that in just a second. But for now, people are dying because they don't have any power. Yeah, I mean, look. Look. It's not a good look. It's not a good look. It's absolutely not a good look at all. Cactus collector. I don't think that we have cactus on this level. So we don't need to worry about that at all. People are just disappearing, which is a bit of a shame. Turn this building off. And that will save us some people and also a little bit of power. I don't think that there's unfortunately any way that I can get... There's unfortunately no way to get more power without tar, which is the thing that really winds me up. Okay, more. What do we need? More flux. There we go. All right. Does that fix the situation now? We need a few more workers. I mean, does this need to be kept on? Can you even turn this off? Floating device. Suspect that you probably can't even turn it off. Which I guess makes sense, but also it's really not required. It's really not required at all until we take off, right? Okay, come on. There we go. Let's get power to... If we get power to this generator, then we are absolutely... We're good to go. There we go. Now we're talking. Okay, so that should sort out our power situation. Or it should basically sort out our power situation because we get 25 power or whatever from that generator. I'm just trying to make sure that when we arrive at the next area, we are pretty much self-sufficient. And I think that we will be, to be honest. I think that we will be. The other thing that we've got to keep in mind is that we're gaining feather crystal. Throughout this time, we're gaining more and more feather crystal, which is really, really important. Let's move that across. I'll take the 10 makeshift repair kits. Potatoes are not important at all. The feather crystal is really, really nice, in fact. Yeah. That's real good. That's real good. Threat level has increased. We got ourselves a raid coming on. I think that we're just going to get the heck out of Dodge whenever the next raid comes, right? Like, that's the play here. This tar extractor getting upgraded. That seems like a priority. That seems like a priority, to be honest. It's going to cost us a few additional workers, but I think the upside is that we're able to guarantee power production here. Yeah, I mean, what actually is the usage? The usage is 6.3. Yeah, so we're not able to perfectly balance it at the moment because we're only producing, what, 12? So there's a very, very, very slight deficit here. But if we upgrade this, turn it to 18, that's going to be, I mean, an absolutely ample amount, right? An absolutely ample amount of tar production. This uses 4.3. I think that we can run an extra flux vat off this. In fact, I guarantee you that we can. If we move this floating device, high power usage, don't worry about it, don't worry about it. We move this floating device to here. Keeps everything in check. Also means that we're able to move this across to here. There we go, and get this moved out there like so. Wonderful. Yeah, that actually makes everything work really, really well. Okay, I like that. That's us sorted, basically, I think. An upgrade to the food plants. An upgrade to the food plant would be good. Would be very, very good, because it means that we'd probably be able to simplify this entire operation down to a single food plant, and therefore save ourselves a whole bunch of weight, which is kind of nice. We just have to think about next time, right? Like, next time, we're going to be building a whole bunch of power generators. We're going to be building a whole bunch of power generators off the city. We're going to be building a whole bunch of flux vats off the edge of the city. Raid is approaching. It's time for me to take off. It's time for me to go. We don't need anything here. We do not need anything here. We are ready to go. We are absolutely ready to go. Let's destroy some of the things that can give us some wood back. Takeoff is charging. We do have a little bit of infrastructure up here, which I will just take out. There we go. Take that back. Take that back. Take that back. More wood, thank you. There we go. Destroy the potato farms as well. I mean, if we're not going to be using them, we might as well get everything back before we go. There we go. That's not a terrible situation at all, I don't think. So we end up not taking a tar vat with us. You know what? At the end of the day, very, very fine with that. We end up with a decent amount of feather crystal. We end up getting the heck out of Dodge before the big and nasty stuff comes at us. I really want to go to a level that has got a lot of stuff. Now this looks like something that I'm after. Glow honey? What the heck is glow honey? Not very useful as food, but can be processed into premium, high-quality flying fuel. I kind of like this desert, to be honest. What do we got? Raw copper, cactus, and bloodwood. No acid crystals, but I think that I'm interested. Resource poor, harvesting, production speed. Plentiful, resource rich. Okay, let's go here. Unfortunately, there's no way for us to actually reduce the infestation level, which just makes me very, very sad. But, I mean, I can't really complain too much. Okay, so, power-wise, and power and perp potatoes. That's the priority, right? Bloodwood, look at that. Running out of food. I know. Let's get Bloodwood immediately established. Given that we know exactly where it's got to go. Okay, nice. Let's get perp potatoes. Excellent. Excellent. Okay, so how much is that going to give us? I hope it's going to give us enough, but I sincerely doubt it. Okay, more. Insufficient resources. Oh yeah, we need more flux. That's fine. Let's get that set up, that set up, that set up. That set up. So where does that take us to in terms of food? Man, the harvesting speed is super freaking slow. Yeah, not exactly ideal, but at least we're flux positive. That's the main thing. Oh, other thing that I need to do is link up this, link up that, link up that. Cool. Did we not have another? Oh, we didn't have another flux generator there. I'm just misremembering that. We moved it over here instead. And that should give us a huge amount of flux, which is kind of nice. Still a little bit power negative at the moment, unfortunately, which is, I guess, to be expected. Still need more flux, more potatoes. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Bloodwood is still coming through. Let's have a little explore here, shall we? Okay, let's not be too crazy. Let's not be too crazy with our exploration. Buildings are under attack. Uh-oh. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? No. Don't destroy this. Where is it? Get dunked on. Get dunked on. This looks like Cabtus to me. This looks like Cabtus to me. Okay, what we can do is we can actually craft some flux, which I think is what I'm going to do. There we go. Craft ourselves a little bit of flux. Give ourselves just a little bit of additional maneuverability here. So what? We need like a few more power generators. Okay, a couple of basic power generators. More perp potatoes. We haven't built... Hold on, can we... No, we can't build the more advanced type of farm yet. We're still working towards that. Good. Good. How does that leave us? Does that leave us in a decent position when it comes to food? It must leave us in a better position when it comes to food. It must. Simply must. Right, let's get a flux vat down here, but let's craft some more flux. Okay, apparently that's still not enough. Okay, and let's make sure that the order that we connect this in is like so. There we go. Excellent. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant stuff. So we're not actually fully utilizing science yet, the science operation yet, but we'll worry about that in a little bit. Let's go and get some featherstone, which is just over here. Excellent. Okay, let's put a turret here for safety. Now, I kind of envision this area as a long-term place to be. That's the plan anyway, that's the dream. That's okay, I know the building's under attack. Easily gonna be able to take it out. Wonderful. That's more crystal over there, which is excellent. Okay, take out the long distance things. Nice. And just a little bit of a cleanup operation here. Okay, I'm already liking this. I'm already liking this map a lot. This is looking and feeling pretty darned good. Featherstone is very handily in the right place. I almost certainly don't have the resources to build this. I don't have the resources to build additional track quite yet, but we're getting there. We're getting there. People are dying. We don't really have enough food, do we? No, believe it or not, we still need more food. But to be honest, the way that we get additional food is by getting additional flux. That's the thing. Getting additional flux. We've pretty evenly matched this. Let's get a little bit of additional flux wattage going on here, because I think that we can just about support it. I mean, 18, that's 6.3, 6.3. That's 12.6, 12.6 plus 6.3. So we're going to be slightly over this production here, but that's okay. We should maybe be looking at the next level of that tar machine anyway. Even upgrading the power generator, that's not necessarily the worst idea in the world. But we don't need to do that right now. We do not need to do that right now. We are quite content with where we're at. Food, well, I mean, we just need more flux. If we get more flux, then we're going to sort our food situation. And I tell you what, the flux is flowing. The flux is flowing. There we go. Look at that. Plus 79 flux right now. That is looking very, very impressive. That is looking mighty impressive indeed. Maybe another floating device. Maybe another expansion at some points. That would be pretty good. Tell you what, how much would it cost for an expansion here? It's just flux, you know that? It's just flux. You know what? You know what? Let's move you here. I know we're overweight. That's fine. What do we need to expand here? Just need to delete this. Let's freaking go. Okay, that's pretty nice. So if we can now keep all of this... We can keep all of this on the platform, then we're going to be golden, I think. Let's get an increased... Let's increase that tar extractor to level 2. Nice. Okay, we're slowly but surely sort of solidifying where we need to be. Slowly getting everything moved on to the platform. The thing that worries me most, really, about everything that we have thus far is the defenses, right? The defensive aspect of this setup is what worries me most about, like, literally anything here. We definitely need to get another floating device. That's not really a super high priority right now, but it will need to be done. Get that over there too. And let's go getting some more additional bloodwood stuff. Special wood. What's it called? Starwood? Yeah. Also, our rails need to be improved, apparently. This tailback is not good. I can get an infrastructure upgrade. That would be good. Cart speed is nice. Increased levels in administration would also be kind of nice. How does that not... It doesn't get me a point. Okay, all right. I don't understand how that works. I don't understand why I didn't get something there. That's a bit of a shame. That is a bit of a shame. But I tell you what, though, everything is looking pretty darned good at this moment in time, which I don't think that we can complain too much about. This tar extractor is pretty much ready for the next level. The only issue that we have is the humble crystal, which we are going to fix right now. Right here, down here, down here, down here, and along there. That's it. There we go. Okay, feather crystal is being produced. Cactus collector. Let's have a look. Cactus collector is grand. What does this actually do? It's produced at a wood warper. Carbonite, that requires crystal and cactus. Cactus meal, acid power. I think we want glueberry carbon power. Yeah, give me glueberry carbon power instead. That seems like a slightly higher priority at this moment in time. I don't know why, just feels like a slightly higher priority. Okay, I'm gonna build another... I'm gonna build another one of these. I'm feeling spicy. Maintain this, do that. Nope. Turn it on and off again. Alright, we use 6 buckets. And we produce 8. So that's a fine ratio. I'm okay with that. We're a little bit short on food. The way that we fix this is by getting a slightly faster belt for one. I think that is actually a bit of a priority. Raid is approaching. We need to seriously worry about this. We need to seriously worry about this. It's going to be a little bit weaker, of course, but that's not really an excuse to be complacent. Okay. How on earth do we not have the resources? Oh, it's just flux. It's fine. I mean, it's not fine. I'm still unbelievably miffed that we're not apparently able to get enough flux, but whatever. I guess that's the challenge of playing on challenging, eh? Right. So. Puts us in a slightly sticky situation if indeed it turns out that they attack from this angle. There we go. The raid has begun, or it will be beginning in just a second. Please come at me from the angle that I hope you're going to come at me from. If you don't, then we might be in some trouble. Okay, more turrets. I can't see a gosh darn thing either. Aha! We have come from this angle. It's not the most convenient, but it's not the least convenient either. There we go. Okay. Second raid is en route. We did destroy a building, but that's fine. That is very okay. Very, very okay with this. On the whole, positive. We'll rebuild, regroup, and attack the problem from a different angle. Excellent. Right, so we lose some walls. That's about it. I think that I can be very, very content with that. We'll drag some enemies in here. Ooh, is that a copper deposit? Certainly looks like a copper deposit to me. That is spicy. Can we do anything with it? Do I have the capability to do anything with it? I feel like I should. Looks like something. Is there research that requires... that we're required to get for copper? Harvesting automation? Really? We need all the way up there for copper ingots? Okay, well, that's a challenge. Okay. Let's see if we can use our extra output from that tar smelter to do other stuff. Oh, bloodwood. Yes, our bloodwood has stopped. I'll go and fix that right now. How much bloodwood is left? Nothing. It's depleted. It's a crying shame. Let's see if we can go and explore a little bit more to get a little bit more bloodwood, eh? Oh, nice. Good. Good. And destroy the scenery whilst I'm at it. Get a few more old world parts or whatever. Because it'll presumably come in handy. Okay, I do wish that I could sort of, like, just get rid of all of the enemies in an area. More bloodwood, more bloodwood. Heal, just in case. Nice. Yeah, I do wish that I could just, like, get rid of all of the enemies in any given area, because I kind of don't like fighting them. I mean, I say that I kind of don't like fighting them. I really don't like fighting them. I'd much rather just be able to... Oh, to just, straight up clear them all at once, and then just get to automating. Oh, man, that's so good. Crushed featherstone? Why am I even bothering making crushed featherstone if I can just pick it up from the world? There we go. Chunk into them. I think this is... Yeah, I think this is where we stay for a little while. This is where we want to be. Insufficient workers. That's okay. We'll deal with that momentarily. Down. Down. People are dying. Yep, they're dying because we don't have any electricity. And we also don't have any food. Which, well, both suck. Both suck hard. Cool. And cool. Let's turn off our research temporarily, because research is a surefire way to cause problems. There we go. Just turn it all off. Allow the power to come back. Allow the power to come back a little bit. He says, with a degree of hope, confidence even. This power generator, by the way, is absolutely begging to be upgraded to a tar generator. I mean, what's that? It's 4.2, 4.2, and it produces 12. So if we upgrade this tar extractor, which we can do, turn it into a level 3, that'll give us 18. That'll allow us to power this generator off it as well. We can actually power... it right now. Hold on. There we go. Tar power. Excellent. We can power it right now, but we're going to need to get an upgrade in just a second here. And we'll get that upgrade now. Head back over here. Turn all of this junk back on. Oh yeah, now we are faced with the reality of there being an insufficient number of workers. And what happens when we hit the produced resources plus 20%? Okay, I guess it's absolutely worth it for us to hit the next level. Yeah, that seems like a pretty good idea, actually, now that I think about it. How on earth do we not have enough workers? Like, where the heck are all of our workers going? I know that I've not been upgrading houses and whatnot, but, like, come on, really? Sure. We do need to be hitting a couple of house upgrades. That's at least going to make somewhat of a difference. I thought it was food that apparently was lacking, but, I mean, that's just not true, apparently. Food is absolutely fine. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know where the people are. I haven't put crazy demands on my workforce. It's actually been fairly reasonable, I think. Yeah, it's been very, very reasonable. I guess maybe it's all of these power generators that I've just spammed down. Could have something to do with that, to be fair. All right, 18, and we have 6. Can we upgrade this power generator? Yeah, get this power generator upgraded. So it's going to use 9. We're still positive. And we use fewer workers anyway. So, you know what? Let's delete that. Delete that. Since they're not being used anyway, we might as well. Carbonite research has been completed. That's cracking. It's excellent. We're now back into power positive territory. Carbonite into feather crystals. Cool. Alright, I'm liking this. I'm liking this a lot. Leave that on for now. Bloodwood is... Bloodwood should be fine. Did I not fix the Bloodwood situation? Ah, I tell you what it is. It's just that we don't have enough workers. That's it. Output is full. Oh! Whoa. There we go. Okay. That's part of the problem. That's part of the problem that is now fixed. That's grand. We're doing a decent amount of research. Do we have any research points available? No, we sure as heck do not. We're out of workers over there. How on earth are we out of workers? That's a joke, dude. That is an absolute freaking joke. We need one more bit of starwood. Jack Meckington. We'll probably make that at some point, actually. We will probably make that. Starwood to bloodwood. Feather crystal to featherstone. Carbonite to feather crystal. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, where the heck are my workers all going? I have absolutely no idea. Genuinely, because they're not required for turrets. I think I've just been very, very fortunate that up until now I haven't upgraded many buildings. I guess it's maybe the upgrades that are making the difference here. Okay, let's hit the next level of house in a couple of areas, I think. Upgrade that. Tell you what, we could even get house level 3. Yeah, I mean, we've got plenty of feather crystal, actually. We've actually got more feather crystal than we do starwood. Sure, level 3 house. The one thing about this game that is perhaps a little bit disappointing, which I hope will change, is that there is no visual indication as to whether a house has had an upgrade or not. It is a big old shame. Right, this can go up here instead. There we go, so that we're not using the same route for everyone. More food. Raid is approaching. Now this could be a problem. But you know what, ladies and gents? We're going to have to find out in the next episode if it is a problem. Because for now and for me, that's it. We're done. We're done with this episode anyway. I think we might do another episode. We're going to do probably like one other episode of Dream Cities, Nomad Skies, Dream Engines, Dream Engines, Nomad Cities. It's freaking difficult to pronounce. Anyway, thanks very much for all the support over on the Patreon page. Patreon.com/potato. Thanks to Banana and the Railia from the $2.25 plus tier patrons. Thank you very much for watching, folks. I'll see you next time. Bye.